taking the time, but we are moving on to our next story, so stay with us as we turn over to Egypt, where the President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has revealed that the country is embarking on an honest and sincere mediation effort to end the ongoing Iran war, warning that the continuing conflict will come at a high price. Egypt, alongside Turkey and Oman, is trying to convince parties to accept mediation and avoid escalation. The key issues include Iran's nuclear program, its stock of enriched uranium, and maritime security in the Gulf. Reports say that the mediation effort is in its early stages, with Egypt also trying to persuade Gulf Arab states to exercise restraint. The economic impact of the war is being felt in Egypt, which is struggling with economic challenges and the sliding value of the Egyptian pound. El-Sisi has warned of possible price increases and urged authorities to combat price manipulation. Mohammed joins us once again to discuss this. Mohammed, we've now seen 13 countries, I won't say dragged into this war, however, 13 countries have now seen military action taken inside them, whether that be a US base, a US consulate. Nonetheless, 13 countries have had, some could say, their sovereignty violated as a consequence of this conflict. Are you concerned about Iran alienating people in the region, even due to the fact that Iran did warn that if the United States or Israel did take military action, this would indeed be the response?
So, as you said, Iran has warned that any attack on its sovereign territory will be responded like never seen before. And the assassination of Islamic Republic's leader was a great escalation. And this is important to all of the Iranians, whether being pro-regime or anti-regime. They all are confused and they want angry as well, and they want retaliation, because this what has to end. Because if Iran does not respond to these aggressions, there will be more. And Iran is conducting these kinds of operations in order to deter further escalation. Iran has not yet attacked economic infrastructure in the region, and it has not violated everything, but it has conducted strikes against US bases and Israeli interests, as well as US assets in the region. Iran could have done much more, and it could have launched attacks against the infrastructure in the region. But Iran does not want a regional war. It wants the war to stop and its honor to be restored, because the dignity of Iran has been damaged because of the US and Israeli strikes against Iran, as well as assassination of its leader. These will continue as long as it takes, because people in Iran are still angry and furious because of the assassination of the leader. So if the United States and Israel stop these attacks, Iran may consider a ceasefire. But right now that United States and Israel are continuing to attack Iran, Iran will not stop right here. And if the attacks start to escalate, economic infrastructure in the region may be targeted by Iran or its allies. Its allies have joined the operations, and Hezbollah has been carrying out operations against Israel. Yemen could join the fight, and the oil prices will skyrocket if Iran starts to attack economic infrastructure in the region.
So how do you see this ending? The United States, of course, the world's military hegemon, and Israel, of course, has an extremely advanced military. Regime change here, it could be seen as a crucial aim to the American and the Israeli objectives here. Do you see that at all possible, given the current status of Iran, how its people feel?
So I don't think that without a troop deployment, I mean ground invasion by United States or its allies, there will be no regime change in Iran, because everyone knows that airstrikes are not able to do a regime change. But I think that the United States and Israel are betting on Iranian people, and they think that Iranian people will take up arms and fight the government and do a regime change. And this has been the case all along. As I said, during the January protests, this was the case. And now it's been much more clear by the US helping Kurds, and Israel may help other separatist groups inside Iran to carry out operations. I don't think that this war will have a clear winner, because as the day by day, as it passes by, the economic pressure on region and also the global economy is becoming more and more. I don't think that the United States and Israel, without operating on the ground, can do a regime change. And I don't think that Iranian people will let some separatist groups to act inside Iran and Iran to be divided. Everyone knows that the aim is to divide and control Iran. Iranians are against this and will continue to fight separatism.
Thank you so much for taking the time here on NewsX. Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you, Mohammed Khatibi. Do stay safe as we move forward.